Oh, banks. Banks. Wow. So, we had a really nice experience. And I was even recommending SierraCentral Credit Union. We had to leave them because the visa I had wasn't a visa. I was blown away. I got turned down for some high number purchases, like $6,000. And when I called Visa, they said, give us the number on the card. And when I gave it to them, they said, that's not a Visa card. It says Visa right on it. What do you mean? So this is what they do. The money person, the big daddy bucks person behind SierraCentral sold us credit through a Visa attached to his Visa. So the money wasn't coming from Visa when you borrowed it. It was coming from another person that was doing the loans, which for me is shady. When you think you're borrowing with a Visa and you're not. Okay, first thing. Then I went to open my bank application and it refused to let me see any of the information for my account. And I wanted to check my credit card and check purchases that I said weren't mine. It turned out they gave me a number I had to call this number. I had no choice. I had to call this number. When I called, it was in the Philippines. And it was the money, the Visa card holder now was in the Philippines, which means the American guy sold the debt and the accounts to some guy in the fucking Philippines. And real shady shit after that. Okay, I had charges that I weren't doing, and I had closed my Microsoft account. And when I went over to close my account, there was money on my card. And I'm like, no, I paid this card off. She said, no, there's $9.99. And I went, well, what's it for? Microsoft. I knew right away what it was. You see, what this guy was doing was going back through people's accounts and finding services that they had used and doing ghost charges. This is SierraCentral Credit Union in the North State, California. I went ahead and paid it. I didn't want to fucking contest it or go through any more bullshit with these people. I just wanted to fuck out, okay? It was getting real shady. If you are a member of the SierraCentral Credit Union, I would get the fuck out right now. At least go and check and call Visa and have them check your credit card. And I'll guarantee you it's not a Visa. And then look for ghost charges like me. They figured I'd never see it, that I'd never see it. And I took them pictures. I said, look, I showed him photographs that I took screenshots of when I closed my account, okay, for Microsoft, for my monthly charge for gold. And it didn't do any fucking good whatsoever. They were like, oh, well, it's probably a charge from... I said, no, this is a charge this month. I said, what was my balance on this date? What was my balance on the 28th? 0. Okay, so from that day, we didn't make any purchases because we were standing in here in your bank. And I couldn't close my account until I waited 10 days for my account to clear. So we waited 10 days and we went back and there was a fucking $10 charge on there from the Visa person. They're the only ones that had my credit card number. Microsoft didn't have my credit card number. That account was closed and the card was removed. Microsoft doesn't do that shit. This is the fucking criminal who was now running the goddamn show with the fucking visas. If you're with SierraCentral Credit Union in Northern California, I suggest you get the fuck out. So yeah, we both closed our accounts and we're the fuck out of there.